Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I was trying to find this on my phone to see if we were indeed live. But once more, technology. There we are. I think I found us. Good morning. Let's see if we have any peas in the pod. We have 4. So where are you, peas? I'm waiting. Good morning. Hope. Good morning. Suzanne, you were number 1. You win the prize. Sophia, good afternoon to you. And hope everybody is doing well. Hey, let me share it. Yay. I had to reboot my computer. First of all, it wouldn't go on live. And then I had to reboot it. So, hello. I hope you're all doing well this morning. Okay, so this is interesting. It's really doing weird stuff. All right, so I'm just going to get off of that. See who's on. Oops. I'm laughing at myself because this is so crazy with the way they keep changing everything. But do you like the new logo? Peas on Earth tour. Yes, we are live, Hope, after technical problems. Christina, good morning. TJ's here. Peas in the house. Good morning, Julie Kiss. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Good to see you on here this morning. And Kathy, I am praying for a good day for all of us. And I know it was really hairy because you're right there. You're in Maryland yesterday where there was so much turmoil. And we did a lot of praying yesterday. So let's pray for a peaceful day today. And Hope says she's loving the logo. Good morning, Sally. Morning, Jennifer Langren. How's Florida today? I hope y'all eventually warm back up. I know how hard it is for a Floridian to deal with cold for as long as you all have now. What's it been, about a month that it's been like really cold in there? Yes, exactly. Peace, peace, peace. And TJ says, I want the t-shirt. Well, that's where I got the logo from. I was trying to create a t-shirt that said this, and I think I got one. So I'll be seeing if I can get some of those printed up. The Peace on Earth tour. I love the logo. I'm hoping that I can get that going this week. Thank you, Deirdre. And Jennifer, you love it. Awesome. Yeah, we were hoping that Sally would get this going with Zenlightenment and carry the t-shirts in there. And Suzanne says the logo rocks. Thank you, Suzanne. I had fun playing with it yesterday until I got it the way I wanted it. And then when I was able to put the peace sign in the middle of it, it really brought it all together. So I'm thinking that I'm going to have a few made up and see what they look like and then play with it. If I'm not happy with the way the product turns out, then I'll keep working to change it. Oh, Jennifer, you get to wear sweaters and drink hot chocolate. Okay, so you're happy that it's a little chilly there in Florida. I can't imagine it being chilly for that long, though. It's like, nope, I would have already said, I'm going south. Good morning on Periscope to Musical. Good morning to you. And Sophia says, I will share some more cute quotes of peas. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Jean says, good morning, everyone. Terry was up bright and ready to go this morning. Love you all. For some reason, I'm so happy today, so I'm sending it all to you. It's a happy day. It's a 7 day. Today is the 7th day of the new year, and 7 is a high spiritual number. So I think that's a lot of what's going on is we're all feeling our true, authentic spirit, not the 3D human body that's heavy, but we're feeling love this morning. At least I am. I'm feeling so loved by all of you being on here. Oh, and I forgot to put up what we are. There we go. I love playing. This is like a new toy when I can put the words up that you all are saying, and I can put the logo up and the show name. I love this. So good morning, everybody that's jumping on. Prachetta, oh my gosh, Prachetta, I haven't seen you on here in so long, and it's so good to see you. How is our Prachir doing? I have to ask. I know Prachir has been studying hard and working hard in class. So we're hoping that he's doing well. And I'm hoping that all of his tests, that he's just flying through them with ease and grace. Good morning, Stacy. How are you, Stacy? Deirdre says, what did I miss? I didn't get home until late last night. What logo? It's it's up here, Deirdre, up above me. The Peace on Earth tour. Okay. And Jean, we're receiving that gratitude with love today. Stacy says, I just had the most amazing thing happen. And yes, it's chilly and about to get real cold tomorrow. Oh boy. I know it was cold already, Stacy, so how can it get any colder? This is just crazy. We had a great weather day here in El Paso yesterday. It was actually, I felt kind of warm, and I didn't have to wear 5 layers of clothes. We're going out guessing today, so I'm putting a word up to God. Okay, I want good weather again today. I want it to be nice outside, so I don't have to wear my coat like I did on Tuesday up in the mountains. But we'll see what happens. It may be chilly, I'm not sure. And Sally says, yes, we absolutely need to meet soon, Sally. Let's get that on our calendar so we can do that. And what else we got? Lily Ann. Good morning, Lily. We see your comments, honey. Okay, so you have about 10 minutes for yourself. Well, welcome and be with us for that 10 minutes and just let us really lift you up. And TJ says, hey guys, I've been walking more and more. I'm walking anywhere from 6/10 of a mile, 8/10 of a mile, and even a little bit more than a mile one way. And that is huge for me because I'm on a walker. Well, TJ, we're sending you lots of love and just keep making that progress one step at a time. I used to walk 5 miles a day. That was a while ago, not anytime recent. But as I was pushing myself to go a little further every day, that's what I would say. One step at a time, one step at a time. You know, we mentioned the other day, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So whatever that huge goal is, whatever it is that's out there, you just take it moment by moment. Sometimes it's second by second, but you just keep putting one foot in front of the other and just let it happen. And I'm so proud of you, TJ. I'm so glad that you found us this morning. I know you've been having problems finding us, but we're here every morning on this channel on EWN, Enlightened World Network. Can somebody share this? Because I don't want to try to get off my screen that I'm on my computer. If somebody can share this into Enlightened World Network, because I didn't take us live in there, we're only on one channel this morning, but I would appreciate if you would share it. And Sally says, I was finally able to sleep last night. And by sleep, I mean only waking up 3 times, but falling right back to sleep. I feel pretty good today. Well, I want to tell you, Sally, I did sleep last night, finally, after I went to sleep about 2:30 this morning. And I changed my alarm like I said I was going to. So y'all get me happy this morning. I set my song to Happy by Pharrell. And that is what woke me up this morning, put me in a really good mood right off the bat. So that's what I'm going to wake up to every morning, is because I'm happy. And I am. And I thank you all for coming on to share in some of the happiness. Jean said she didn't know why she woke up happy. Maybe she heard my song. Maybe she heard the alarm going off and heard Pharrell singing happy. Good morning, Rick Morrow. Kathy Hand. Kathy says, thank you, Jean, for sharing your happiness. I had a rough night and morning, but now pure joy just settled inside of me. Awesome. And Sally says, today's a good day for me if it is for you. Yeah, we should be able to get together today, Sally. Let's definitely make that happen. We're leaving after the morning show. We're going to do the land blessing in Texas, you guys. It's this morning. And I'm hoping to share this. Let's see if we can get it where you can see it. This is a mahogany obsidian. And this is the rock for the land blessing here in Texas. I'm also putting in a red heart that I've had for about 5 years now. I don't even know where I got it. And a rose quartz. It is pink. You can't see it real well that it's pink, but it is. So mahogany obsidian is going into the ground in Texas today, and a blessing going out over all of Texas. If anyone wants to share any words, if you want to put something to go into the ground with this mahogany obsidian, then let me know, and we will certainly place that in the ground for you. All right. Christina, hello. I am going to ask that we send Christina love today. I want to edify our Christina Leftwich. Can we give her some love? Can this be a Christina love day? And all of us surround her with an energy of love. The angels just told me to do that. Every day we've been trying to lift up one person to raise their vibration, help them to see that they are being seen. We just want to acknowledge you, Christina, and I want to say to you, I love you so much. And I know what it feels like to hug Christina. I know what it feels like to sit in her presence and to be blessed by her beauty. She's just an amazing person. So let's lift up Christina and send her lots and lots and lots of hearts and love today. All right, so let's see what Stacy's good news is. Stacy says, one of the mediums at Casadega just messaged me and said, hey, you're related to the Lord family in Liverpool, New York. She said they lived 1 block from me, and my best friend dated Greg, and I knew your father-in-law. I have chills. Awesome. That is so awesome. Oh, TJ, you're so welcome, and you're a big part of the family. So we're so glad that you're back this morning. Jane says to TJ, good for you. You will be in a marathon before you know it. Maybe a short marathon at first. Okay. And Stacy's encouraging you, TJ, to keep up the good work. And you're Stacy, you're at 2.5 miles a day. You're my hero. No, it's not easy, but it's one foot in front of the other. Thank you, Deirdre. I appreciate that. And TJ, thank you for sharing. Becky LaFave, good morning, good morning. Sally, you woke up to Mustang Sally. I love that. I was playing with my phone last night with trying to decide, okay, am I going with happy as my wake up song, or is there another song that fits better? There is no better than happy. To wake up happy and to just be in that move-in mode already when you first wake up. That's such a beautiful feeling to do that. Good morning, Grace Isis. Good morning, Erica. I love you too, darling. Good morning. Let's see what else we got. Sally says this afternoon would be the best time. That's good for me too, Sally. I'm hoping that we'll be back early afternoon for from the land blessing. And I'm doing a meditation today at 5 o'clock. And Sally, we got to get you on the schedule to do a meditation for us. We have some openings this month, so I'm hoping to get you in one of those openings. Sally's going to be doing a meditation for us, one a month at least. And she does such a beautiful meditation. So I'm really happy about that. And what we're talking about that we're going to get together is the vision board and vision card class on the 16th. And I know people have been looking for information on that, Sally. So we're hoping that that this will get everything together when we meet today. Stacy says, I have to go get a heart monitor on this morning for 2 weeks. So I have to go out in the cold. Well, Stacy, we are going to lift you up for that and just hope and pray that everything will work out fine for you. And as I say that, I see the number 22. We're 22 strong. So yeah, that's a good sign from the angels. Everything is working perfectly, right? And Becky says, I love that crystal. And Sally says, I am supposed to carry a mahogany obsidian. I just learned this. Yeah, I love it. I love the energy of it. And when the angels showed us that was the stone last night, they really made me work for this one because they had 4 possible ones. And I'm looking at Jean and I said, you know what? That one is really screaming out at me. And we had to figure out what it was. And when we did find it, and we did, the angels helped us to see what it was. Jean says, I don't know that that fits. Does that fit? And I said, well, it's a stone that brings peace and harmony and calm. So that's what the land blessings are all about, bringing peace and harmony to the land. And it will happen today in Texas. And TJ says, please remember my prayer for the earth and healing that I shared the first day I found you all. Absolutely, TJ. That went into New Mexico in the ground. And I spoke that prayer. So, yes, it will happen again today. Anyone else that has a prayer you want to add to it? Becky says, rise above the hate. I love that. Erica says, peace on earth. I will write these out on paper and they'll go in the ground this morning. Charlie Coons, good morning to you. And here we go. Christina, you're going to get some love, girlfriend. So we're going to love on our Christina this morning, edify you today. I want your heart to be so full of love from this P family. So here you're getting love from Erica, Stacy, Jennifer. Who else? Deirdre. I love this. Good morning, Lauren. And Stacy says, I want to do that class, Sally. So yeah, I know we have people that are going to be in there. And Stacy's going to go get some sand therapy. Yes, and then walk. I love it. And TJ's giving Christina some love. And Rick is saying blessings to you, Christina. And Suzanne's giving you love. I had to scroll back up to see where they all are. Charlie's giving you love. Becky's loving on you. Good morning, Kristen. I might have put Deirdre's up already, but there we go again. You can never have too much love. And Stacy says, chat soon. I'm off to the cardiologist. All right, darling, you're in our prayers. We're going to put you in the prayer circle this morning. And Eric is asking prayers for Charlie and for his back. I know, Charlie, that you were rear-ended not very long ago. So, and the back was hurting after that. So let's send lots of prayers that back pain will go away and will ease up for you, that you don't even feel it anymore. Okay, so we're loving on Charlie some. And Sally says it's truly a beautiful stone, very attracted to it, as well as the blue tiger's eye. This mahogany obsidian kind of has the feel of tiger's eye, but it's not a tiger's eye. It's called a mahogany obsidian, and it looks like wood. It's very light. It's a very light stone. I absolutely love it. So it's going back to Mother Gaia today with all of our blessings for peace to come to the land, peace to come especially to this land of Texas where we're at currently. And Hope says, Christina, loving watching you evolve into this being, continuously raising your vibration. Keep on keeping on. We love you. We do love you, Christina. And I hope you're feeling the love. And Jean says, Christina, you are my inspiration, my teacher, and my loving sister. You are such an important part of our family. Love, love, love. Thank you. Thank you, Jean. Suzanne says, I just found a blue tiger's eye in my collection. I didn't even know I had it. I love it. Beautiful. And Christina says, thanks, Peas. I love you, and I'm so very grateful. We'll be carrying your love throughout my day as I get a few more tests. You're all very special and beautiful beings of light. Well, I didn't even know you were having tests today, Christina, but the angels did, and they told me to lift you up today and to have us all just shine light on you and love on you. And that's what we're doing. Let's hold Christina in our heart all day today and put her in our circle of prayer. Okay. Sophia says, I have a tiger's eye that looks like a mountain. Wow. I bet that would be fun to look at. And TJ says, Christina, Bridget says to tell you something that you are dealing with is coming to an end. You are love and light incarnate. Not sure why I was given that. But thank you, TJ, for that message. And I think that's a great message to receive this morning. I was reading through, every once in a while, I just pick up a book and have the angels show me what they want me to bring forth. And it was my book that was written, I think it was 5 years ago. It's called Changes. And the page that I opened it to is at the very back of the book, and it's called Take Back Your Power. And I just want to read the quote that's in there. The quote is, "There are wounds that never show on the body that are deeper and more hurtful than anything that bleeds." This is so true. Who was I talking to? I may have been talking to Jean, or it might have been the book club people. But we were talking about how hurtful words can be. We're studying the Course in Miracles right now. And one of the things that came out from that after discussion while we were still on Zoom is the fact that we give meaning to words. I can say a word and it might mean something absolutely beautiful and meaningful to me, but to you it means something totally different. So when we say our words, it's important to pay attention to the feeling behind the words, the feeling that you're putting into that word you're speaking. The angels have shown me time and time again and given this message so clearly that they don't hear our verbal words. They don't hear what comes out of our mouth. They hear the emotion. They hear the meaning behind those words. So when I came across that quote, and I was reminded that sometimes those words that we say really hurt somebody, even though to us they're not hurtful words. So it's also that person that's hearing the word, what are you putting on that? Maybe you're hearing it in a way that's a filter that you have, that you're saying, that's really not a great word. I have had a bad experience with that word. So it's just a matter of seeing how we are talking to each other, what energy we're putting forth to each other. We can communicate telepathically. We don't even need the physical word that's coming out of our mouth. We can send love to each other without saying a word, just by a look, just by a hug. And we can also send hatred to each other that same way, can't we? So how are we treating each other? I think that's the big message today. How are you treating others in your life? And how are you speaking? Is it edifying them? Is it really showing them that you see them? You see the real them? Or is there maybe a word that you're saying, or words that may not be the best to lift that person up? So I think it's all about our intention. What's your intention behind the words that you put forth? And who do we have that joined us? Jolie? I'm not familiar with Jolie. Jolie Sites, hello and welcome. Thank you for being here this morning. And Kathy is asking for prayers for healing, love, and light for Christina, Stacy, and Charlie. I'm walking into work now. Well, Kathy, we're praying for a good day there at work. We're praying for peace in the whole area on the East Coast and across the country, and for peace on our earth. Peace on earth. Yes, peas, it is possible to have peace on earth. And Christina says, to Jean L'Oreal, I love you so very much. It's people like you and all our peas that inspire each other, and it's so very special and magical. I love you. Oh, love you so much, Christina. All right, do we have any other prayers going up? Sally says, I agree. The unseen wounds can always be the hardest to deal with. Absolutely. And they take longer to heal than the physical wounds. I've found that out from personal experience. And TJ says some of the best times I've had was when I sat with someone grieving or whatever and just sat. Yeah, that's it. You don't need words. When you're doing that, you're really coming from the heart. It's that love that's coming from inside. Sally's asking for prayers. Woke up this morning with an injured wrist and started the process of change at the center. Good. Absolutely, Sally. We're lifting up that wrist. Um, just anyone that's having any pains today, wherever it's at in your physical body. I'm going to grab the cards and start putting energy into them so that we know what color we're going to be bringing out today with the Angelic Gems cards. So anybody that wants to start feeling into a color, feeling into what number that color is as we go down the deck. It's a number between 1 and 12. And then the angels will choose what number that might be for us to focus on today. I'm feeling so excited today. I'm feeling with this land blessing coming right after the Mexico land blessing. And then we're doing the one in Texas today, that the energy is just really lifted. And this is just going to bring it through more solidly in this whole area of New Mexico and Texas. I didn't realize until I got here how intertwined those two states are. And Jean's husband has been playing tour guide as he drives along, and he's saying, okay, now we're in New Mexico. Okay, now we're back in Texas. And we're going back into New Mexico. So it's like in the span of 5 miles, you can go in and out of New Mexico, just like turning a corner. And it's just so crazy to have that. And I said to them, so if you buy a house on one street, you could be in Texas, but if your neighbor on the other street has a house, they're in New Mexico. It's just so weird to have it that intertwined with the two states. And Deirdre's asking, what time is the land blessing? We're going to leave right after the morning show is over. And I think, Jean, if you're still with us, if you can, let us know about how long it's going to take to get where we're going. We're going to a place called Waco Tanks. And if you all would help us with the intention that we will be able to get in there and we'll be able to do the land blessing there. Because, so many places are shut down now, so many of the parks and the places, public places around with the virus going on, there's a lot of places that you're not able to access. But Jean's feeling very strongly that Waco Tanks is where we'll be able to go into. And I think it's going to take about an hour, but I'm hoping that Jean will straighten me out if that's not correct. And we'll see what she has to say. And Sally, we're all loving on you and wanting that wrist pain to go. And we're wanting Charlie's back pain to go. And all of whatever emotional pain is happening with anybody. Let's get that cleared up this morning too, and put you there in the middle of the circle so that we can send lots of love your way. And for anyone who's undergoing testing or whatever is happening with you physically, we're lifting you all up in the middle of our circle. All right, so I don't see any numbers coming through. So who has a number that you are feeling that the angels want us to count down that many cards and get our color that we're working with today? Christina says prayers for Sally, Stacy, Kathy, for the beautiful land blessing today, for Charlie, Erica, and our lovely Linda. Thank you, Christina. And Sally is feeling card number 2 and pink. Sophia says 7. Deirdre says 3. And Lauren says 5. And Jean says it's less than an hour's drive. So it should be early morning early morning for us. Sorry. I forget about this time zone thingy. So if we leave here at, I don't even know what time it is. If we leave here about 8 o'clock our time, Jean, I don't know what time it is. It's 6:38. So yeah, about 7:30, 8 o'clock we'll leave. So I would say by 11, we'll be doing the land blessing in Texas. If we have internet, I'm going to see if it's connecting. Then I'll do it live. If not, it'll be recorded like the New Mexico one was recorded and place that on YouTube. And thank you all for your comments about the video from New Mexico. Yes, it was quite the experience, and it was very spiritual to be up on top of that mountain and feel the energy that was going on there. So I'm glad that you all were able to see the video, and thank you for your comments and your love and your blessings of peace that were sent into the land there. So Rick is giving healing prayers for Sally. Thomas is saying the number 8. And Deirdre said 3. Tammy Fisk. Good morning, sweet Tammy. I hope you're having a good morning, honey. And thank you. Thank you for being here. All right, so I'm shuffling. So any other numbers that you all want to put out there? Let's see what the angels want it to be today. And any other prayer requests that you have, just put them in there and let's lift each other up. And Deirdre says, Danielle was happy to see the land blessing. She was kind of spinning out over what's going on in this country, and she thanked you. Well, Danielle, I am so happy that there was a moment of peace. You know, yesterday I just played some videos. I just played something to bring some uplifting energy. Ruth and I went on and did a meditation and played some calming music. We just felt the need to really put energy out there and help people know that we have some control over how we're going to respond and react to things that happen. All right, Tammy says 6 in red, and Jean says, yes, let's leave at 8. We should be there around 9. So let's say 9:30 by the time we find the right spot. So Jean, that would be 9:30 Mountain Time, which is 11:30 on the East Coast, or like I like to say, in the real world. Lauren, there are 12 cards, 12 solid cards, solid colors. And what we do every morning, I know you haven't been here for a while, people are putting out numbers that they feel is the number that's going to be a card that's for all of us, for the collective energy to be cleared. So that's what we're doing from 1 to 12. And anyone can put a number in, and the angels will pick what that number is going to be. And Sophia says it's yellow. Hope says it's green. Hope, I love the green energy. That's connecting with nature. We had that a few days ago. All right, so angels, number will it be? And I'm hearing number 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, and somebody said pink. I think that was you, Sally. So the number 4 card is pink, and it's clearing grief and isolation, and it's Archangel Cassiel. Archangel Cassiel wants to be with all of us today. And this beautiful energy is coming through to help us clear any low vibration energy that has to do with grief and isolation. And oh boy, aren't we in need of this pink card today and this pink energy that's coming through. And Thomas says, guys, I have little blessings. Yes, I love little blessings. Yesterday, I got my new blood sugar meter. It is so cool. It is linked to my phone and automatically exports my numbers to my sugar app. To me, so awesome. I am easily amused. Anything that makes life easier, TJ, I'm all for that. All right, so the energy of pink. Let's first of all center our brains and bring more focus in. I love doing this acupressure to bring the energy really centered and balanced. And it's so easy. You can do it in just 1 minute. That's how easy it is. So what you're doing is acupressure. There is a meridian that's on the heel of your hand, and this meridian is going to help with the brain to bring it into focus and into centering. And you're going to make a soft fist, and then we're going to hit the heel of one hand on the palm of the other. And you just do it for a minute. So you just keep doing it and switching. Keep switching it up. Good morning, Rosalind. And this brings your two hemispheres of your brain into focus. It's just talking to your brain right now so that there's no scattered energy, there's no division of the focus of the two hemispheres. You're just totally focused on what you're doing, and then you just relax. And you'll feel tingling in your hands, probably in the palms of your hands. I always do when I do this. There's a tingling because there's chakras in the palms of your hand. And those chakras just came to a very balanced and centered place. So now let's breathe and let's focus on the breath. Good morning, Luz. Take a breath into your heart center. I like to place my hand there because that brings that centered and balanced focus right to the heart. And as we go in there, just focus on pink. So breathe in again and pull in that pink energy. Now that energy may come into you very fast. It may streak through your body, or it may be just a slow drip. It might just come in and start expanding out. But however it comes in, just allow the energy of the pink to come forward through your body. We're going to call in the angels, asking first of all, Archangel Raphael, we invoke your energy to touch every person that's hearing these words. Whatever healing is needed from this beautiful healing angel, just allow it to come through as that pink energy keeps flowing from head to toe. See yourself immersed in this beautiful pink energy. And let's invoke Archangel Michael. And Michael, we ask for protection over everyone today. I'm seeing the shield of Archangel Michael. I'm going to draw that shield in the air and ask for it to be over every person that is in need today of safety, security, to help you feel more secure and to help you really feel the love that's coming through to you. I ask Archangel Gabriel to surround us all, to give us more clarity, to give us a message, whatever message is coming through to you. Asking Gabriel right now to speak to you about this energy that's releasing and clearing low vibration, anything connected to grief, to isolation, to loneliness and sadness. I feel like there's some anger in there too. The anger seems to be connected to the events that happened yesterday. So let's let the pink cover all of that anger, settling down the chaos. And then let's bring in Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel helps to transform energy and helps us to ground into and balance into Mother Earth energy. So see yourself with your breath that you're taking in. See the energy of that breath going down the length of your body and then out the bottom of your feet and down into Mother Earth. And focus on that mahogany obsidian that we're using today for the land blessing. If your eyes are open, this is what it looks like. Asking for Uriel to bring the energy of this stone forward to everyone that's watching and listening, that this energy of comfort, peace, love, and joy come to every heart right now. Everyone who's hearing the words and really going in with your breath to experience this energy. May you find that comfort inside as the pink energy clears, as Archangel Cassiel is right there with you, working on your heart center, working to bring in a calmness, a peace inside of you. For us to have peace in our world, it has to happen inside of each of us. So let that peace begin inside of you. And take another breath in and feel that connection with your higher self. You've been grounded into earth. And now let's reach upward to your soul star chakra. Let's go beyond the soul star. As you are right there with your higher self, just ask to be lifted higher, to be lifted into the fifth dimensional energy. The fifth dimensional energy is all about just being. Just being. That's what we want to do today. No limits, no have-tos. To just sit in the energy of love. And that's what I want us to do right now, all together. To just sit in that energy. Just envision all of the peas that are here, sitting in the pea pod, all scrunched together, shoulder to shoulder. And we're focusing our energy on being unlimited. What is the potential? What can happen? Opening up to positivity. What can happen today? This brand new day that we have, this very high spiritual day. Bring in the energy of that with each other. Let's just take a moment to sit in that 5D energy together. And I'm seeing that pink energy just really flowing right now, clearing out a lot of grief. There's a lot of grief going on. So just turn it over. Just sit quietly for 1 minute and release that guilt, release the anger, release regret. Anytime you've been hurt by a word, release that into forgiveness. And let's just sit with it. Focus on your breath. In that quiet moment of silence, I felt so much being released. It was sliding off of shoulders, sliding down like tears off of your energetic body. Letting go is the most freeing thing that you can do. Whatever the hurt was, whether that was emotional, mental, spiritual, or even physical, letting it go frees your energy. And then you start to soar. Then you start to really realize who you are in that human body and your beautiful connection with each other, with your higher self, realizing that we're all one. And when you go into the oneness, as we just did with that moment of silence, it brings a calm to your soul. It brings peace inside of you that you can then release out into the world. Hold on to that peace today. Hold on to that love that you felt. And let's give it to each other. Let's really share love with each other right now. And we do this to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Love is the energy that heals. So as we breathe in that love and hold it in our hearts, we breathe it back out to each other, and that raises the vibration. We're adding to the frequency of the whole planet. I encourage you to think about this energy of pink today. The beautiful Archangel Cassiel wants to really help us all to release any grief, any feeling of isolation, of being alone and not feeling your worth in the world. You are worthy. You are enough. And you are beautiful just as you are. I love you. I love you, my peas. And I really pray for a beautiful, peaceful day for every one of you. And again, if you have any words that you want to put in for the land blessing, I encourage you to write those out. You can either type them out here in the comments, or you can send me a message and say, please speak this at the land blessing today. And that will happen. I certainly will do that. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for your love. You are amazing. I wanted to see if anything happened while we were doing that short meditation. And Jean says, prayers for everyone who doesn't realize how important they are to our family or our world. If you don't know who you are a peace pea, a member of the greatest love tribe, a light in the world of darkness. You are as important as any person in this world because you fill a place no one else can fill. You are so loved and cannot be replaced. And Jean, I'm seeing the number 22 as I read that beautiful message from you. Gabby calls Jean our mountaintop guru. And she certainly is. We can learn so much from this beautiful soul. I am honored to be here with Jean at this time on the tour, on the Peas on Earth tour. And spending this time with her has been absolutely mind-blowingly amazing. She's just pure love. What you see online, that's Jean. She's pure love. So thank you. Thank you, Jean. Thank you for your words. Leo, good morning, my friend. Where have you been? Has it been too cold for you, Leo? Maybe you're a frozen pea. But thank you for showing up this morning, Leo, and thank you. I love you so much. All right. So I hope you all felt that energy of the pink. You know, we're working this way. We're working with this energy We're working with these beautiful cards and this modality that was downloaded to Ruth, the founder of Enlightened World Network. And we have another training coming up in a couple of days with our very first class that's becoming certified to use this modality out in the world, to work with these cards and these angels, these divine beings, and to bring that energy forward. So excited that the world is getting to know what it's all about. And Leo says, I've been here often. I just listen quietly. Thank you for being here every morning. It's a bit chilly here. I heard that, Leo. I heard that Florida has been having some of that nasty cold weather. But that's okay because you're a bright ray of sunshine and you'll just shine right through it. Okay, so what we got going on? We've got some namaste. Deirdre, thank you. Namaste, y'all. Jennifer, our Rick Morrow. So we are ending the show with that note that the spirit that's in me sees, honors, recognizes, respects, and loves that spirit that's in you, because we're the same. We are the same. And we have so much love here in this family. So let's all say it together to end the show today. I don't want to leave you, peas, but I got a land blessing to go to here in the state of Texas. And I'm waiting patiently for any words that you all want me to place in the ground there in Texas to bring more peace into our world. Just type it out in the comments or send me a message, and I will speak that over the land blessing today. So we all say together, namaste, y'all. I love you so much. And Christina, I pray that you felt that love today. It's going to you in bucketfuls from all the peas. And may you have a blessed rest of your day. Any of you who are in need of an extra bit of love and prayers today, they certainly came your way from Archangel Cassiel and this beautiful pink healing and clearing energy. Thank you. I love you.